Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. So, today I'm going to be doing two different videos. This is going to be about books because I love books, I love reading, and I love watching like the literature by All the Glitter, and I found so many great books thanks to her, and I'm addicted. I love reading. So, because there is not so many literature now from All That Glitter 21, I decide to do mine. So, let's get started. The first book is going to be Insurgent by Veronica Roth, and not Mars. Did you see that? By Veronica Roth and not Mars, like I say, because I used to say Veronica Mars a long time ago. We used to be friends, but I love this TV show too. And there is a movie who is coming. I love that. So, Insurgent is the second book of a series of 3 books, I think. This is 4. You can see how good I was in maths. So, it's the second wave of a second book. Oof. It's going to be hard to film today, and I think it might take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so I have really loved the first one, and I think the character in this book, I really identify myself to her. To give you like a little bit of a summary, it is a dystopian book, and in this book you have like at the end of at the end of, what is wrong with me? So at the end of age state, take what you want, of 16, you have to pass tests, and after this test you are going to have a fraction, and you belong to this fraction. But the main character, she has a little bit of a problem, because she has several options, and usually this is not possible. So she has a choice to stay with her family or go in another fraction. And she has like this kind of strong. She's strong, but in the same time she's very sensitive, and she really wants to save everyone she loved, and she has to fight for her place, because in the fraction she goes with, the fraction she is in, they have to fight for their place. And okay, there is like 3 fractions in this book, so I have taken notes. You have the honest, and each fraction is devoted to one virtue. So you have honest, the honest, the selfless, the brave, the peaceful, and the intelligence. And so you have to choose. And in the second book, spoiler alert, be careful, Insurgent, she really have to live with a choice to go with this group, to go with this fraction, and she starts asking herself questions, and if she should be there, what she should do. And my dog is sleeping, she's so cute. If she should be there, and a lot of like life-changing question. And she is not really fitting in a group, so that's kind of tricky, and you follow her and you want her to be there, and oh gosh, how can I explain this book? This is Really a good book, really good. I love this book. And I'm waiting for the third part, because the end of the second book you're like, no, there is some page after that, there is some, and no, there is no page after this. Sniff, sniff. The second book is Elite by Kiera Cass. And to give a summary of this book, I think it is The Bachelor, but the Prince and Princess version. So in this book, you have the world divided by country also, like it is, and also by caste or by fraction, and you belong to one and you can't really change your fraction. And every time a prince is at the age that he can get married, they organize a big selection. They pick 35 girls and they have to meet him, talk with him. So what is this noise? So they meet him, he choose, after a while they get eliminated, and they have to go home. And there is more about this book, there is more about the change, about why the world is like that. And there is one contestant who doesn't really want to play the game, but she has to. And she is really different from all the other girls, and she's of course the main character. And you really have to see her struggle, because she's in love with another boy and she kind of fall in love with she's kind of falling in love with him, and she has to struggle between the two boys. And in the second book she has also to struggle, and there is a lot of events happening. And I love this. I really enjoy reading this book, really. But I don't like watching The Bachelor, so why do I really like this book? I'm weird sometimes. Okay, in French this is Comment sauver un vampire amoureux, and in English it is Jessica's Guide to Dating Darkside by Beth Fantaskey. This is also her second book. What is going on there? I don't know, maybe it's a dog or cat. So, in the first book, there is two characters, a boy and a girl, and they fall. No, they don't fall. So there is two characters. One girl is going to meet another boy, and this boy is going to change her life forever, because he is going to reveal her that her inheritance is that she is a Romanian vampire princess, and she has to marry him, and she has no clue of that. She's just a typical American student, and she's like, what the is that? So get off my way. And dun, 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 dun. And of course there is like some kind of attraction going on, and she's going to fall in love, he's going to fall in love, and a lot of happen. And I'm not the best to resume books. And in the second one, she have, spoiler alert, she get married and have baby. No, they don't have baby. In the second one, she have to clear the name of her husband, and she's going to investigate to find what and why, what caused all of this. And so, if she didn't solve all the case, her husband is going to die. and she just get married, and they're going to kill her husband. I will kill this guy. Try to kill my husband. Gosh, and this is also about trust and family, and I love it. What I like in this book, in the second one, it is that for this time she has to take the control of the situation. She has to be the strongest because her husband is away. She's on her own, and she can't really trust anyone, and she has to trust people to follow the investigation. And she is going to find that she's not like the poor little girl who was going to high school. She has grown up so much, and she can take care of her own, and she can take care of her husband too. So I love how she's stressed. She doesn't know where she's going on, but she's trying, and she wants to save her husband. She doesn't want him to die. Love it! The next book is going to be Legend by Marilu. I discovered this book thanks to Elle also, with her video. And I have loved this book. And guess what? This is a dystopian story with two characters, a boy and a girl. And no, I have to stop with this. So, they also have to pass test to see where they belong. And they also, of course, at the opposite. She's like from the elite and is a criminal. And she's going to be in the army, but one day her brother get killed, and the boy, so they, is supposed to be the killer. So she's going to investigate and track him and not kill him, because they're supposed to be in love. I really enjoy this book. Really enjoy this book. You have to read this. I force everyone too to read this book. The last one is going to be a little bit different because this is the 4 Agreement by Miguel Ruiz. I have like 1 page left. Yes, 1 page. This is a different book because this is like self-help book, maybe you can say. I was watching Oprah one day, and this guy came, and she was explaining that she gives this book to every girl that who goes to her school in Africa. And I was like, this must be pretty good. So I couldn't find this in France, or it was really expensive. While I was in Ireland, I found this at Oxfam for €3. Yes, I love it. And on €32 for this book. €32, really? So the 4 Agreement is like a guide. You have 4 agreements and +2. A guide to see the world differently, we are going to say. And this is really, I don't know how to describe this book, because this is really different from everything I've read. You have these 4 agreements that you have to understand and kind of live by. Okay, the 4 agreements: be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. This one is very tough for me. Don't make assumptions, and always be your best. And there is a kind of way that he sees the world that is really interesting, and I really like the way he sees the world. But like you say, you have to take baby steps. You have to make your own world and see the world. What I like is like you have to see the world with like children eyes, because you don't have to be like an old growing up and don't find anything interesting. You have you can't really resume this book. You have to read it. And this was really helped me. This really helped me in few times, because I was really like needing stress because I had to drive and people don't know me, know I'm afraid to drive, and I was reading this before my class because I had to stop stress. So I was opening this book and I was like reading and get really into, and my driver teacher she's like, okay, we go to drive, and I'm like, yes, okay, I didn't stress before, so that's good, because I was reading this book, and this book has so many advice, so many ways to see this that I can't explain it. It's good. This guy is good already. I know why he's a bestseller and Oprah love him. I understand. If you have... My dog wants to come every time I start this sentence. Get away! So if you have read this book or you want to read them, comment below, do whatever you want. But you should really check this book because they are really good. If you have in this kind of ways that you like, dystopian book, vampire book, yes. Also different books like this one. Get some books and read and get in your own universe. I hope you really enjoy this and that you are going to have a great day. Have a great day and keep a smile on your face. Bye!